Boy, y'all, do we have a lot to talk about tonight, boy? Hey, let's just start it off right off the bat. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, proving why he wanted to be that MVP, proving why he thinks a lot more people should have voted for him for MVP. That boy went out there, dropped 34, 8, 5, and 2, dog. He went out there and put up a performance in the last 6 minutes of that fourth quarter. Pure clutch. I know that's not clutch time. I know it's like technically 6 minutes with the blah, 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 blah. I don't give a damn. That boy went out there and was cold, bruh. 14 of 27 from the field. He dropped 34, 8, 5, and 2 without dropping a 3. He was 0 for 1 from 3, bro. He was out there cooking, and guess what? He was only 6 for 6 from the free throw line. He wasn't out there scoring 15 points off free throws. This was a legitimate 34-piece, dog, with efficiency. Oh, my goodness, dog. Like, Chet Holmgren, the rookie, 6 for 9, 5 for 6 from the line with 9 boards, 4 blocks, and 18 points. Bro, when he went to the free throw line at the end of the game to ice the game, and that boy hit both those free throws, I'm thinking there as he's going to the line. I'm like, okay, you're the rookie. This is a big chance for you to prove that you got that thing. And whoa. That he has that dog in him, that he is really like that he's got that, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he goes down there, straps them both. But guess what Luka did the possession before that? A guy that has been the MVP favorite for like the last 3 years. Guess what he did the possession before that? With the Mavericks down 2, 10 seconds left in the game. He misses the first free throw. But the rookie can hit both to keep his team up in Dallas. Dog, you missed the first free throw at home. We need to talk about the Mavs. Listen, I gave the flower. Actually, let me give out some more flowers to OKC. Luke Dort, terrible shooting game, but you hit all your free throws, had 8 boards, and we know what your defense was. You were a -2, but hey, I didn't think you had a terrible game. The offense wasn't there, but hey. Josh Giddey, you did your usual nothing. J-Dub, you had a very inefficient, bad scoring night. But hey, you had 9 boards, 6 assists, and 4 steals. You contributed, and you won the game. I don't have too much more to say, but with the night that Shea had, combined with how bad Luka and Kyrie performed, y'all should have won this game by 20 plus. But you got the win to tie the series up. You're going back to OKC for Game 5, a pivotal game, a must-win game for both teams. That's about all the flowers I'm going to give. They got nothing off their bench. Case and Wallace was 2 for 2. That was about the only positive thing they got off their bench. It was a bunch of, offensively. That was about the only positive thing they got off their bench. Offensively, everybody was out there playing like a bunch of bums. I saw Aaron Wiggins missing open shots, passing up open shots. It just wasn't good. So let's go over here to these bums that reside in Dallas. PJ Washington, leading scorer for, if not the third game in a row, it's the second game in a row, but he was like tied for the leading scorer with Luka one game. So it's like, in my eyes, leading scorer in the third game in a row. And if he's not the leading scorer, I don't give a damn. He's been their best player for the last 3 games. 7 of 19, 5 for 11 from 3 with 12 rebounds and 21 points was their leading scorer. The next closest was Luka Doncic with 18 points, and it took him 20 shots to get there. Oh my goodness. Luka Doncic, I know you're hurt. And I get that, but if you're good enough to play, if you went out there and said, you know what, I'm going to play, then you have to play at least to a certain standard when you're that great. Because if not, it's like at a certain point, you're doing all that trying to thug it out, you're hurting your team. Brother, 6 for 20, 2 for 9 for 3, 4 for 6, including you missed a free throw to potentially tie the game with 10 seconds left. I don't give a damn about that week old triple-double. I could give a damn about it. I'm not even going to read it out because I could give a damn. Fake stats, I don't give a damn. I'm really close to canceling you for the next 48 hours. I'm not going to lie. And if y'all lose this, and if y'all lose Game 5 and you have another stinker, I'm going to cancel you for the next 3 months. For the whole offseason, you're canceled. I might not even talk about the Mavs. Because what are we doing, Luka? Kyrie Irving, 4 for 11, 0 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line with 9 points. Kyrie Irving, I don't give a damn about them 9 assists and that 1 week-old rebound. Kyrie Irving, 9 points. To go up to either at home against one of the youngest teams in the league, for sure the youngest team in the playoffs, with, oh my goodness, bro. They have a superstar and then no other all-stars on that team. Kyrie Irving, you are supposed to be the veteran presence. You are along a superstar. No, he's obviously a superstar. I'm just hating. But you're alongside a superstar in Luka Doncic, and you go out here in this pivotal Game 5, and this pivotal Game 4, in which you lost by 4 points at home to one of the youngest teams in the league when you could have gone up 3-1 on the 1 seed. Guess what you did? I'll tell you what he did. He went out there and went 4 for 11, 0 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line, and did not get above 10 points. It did not get in the double digits. This is NBA top 75 player. I don't even know if he made it, but if he didn't, he should have. And he is one of the greatest point guards of all time, hit one of the greatest clutch shots of all time in NBA history. This is NBA champion Kyrie Irving, went to Duke, was one and done at Duke. This is that NBA champion Kyrie Irving. He just went out there and scored 9 points in a game 4 against one of the youngest teams in the league and by far the youngest team in the playoffs right now. He just went out there and scored 9 points. Daniel Gafford, 4 for 7, 2 for 4 from the line, 8 boards. You want him to get more boards, but I'm not too mad at it. Derrick Jones Jr., very good game. 7 for 12, 1 for 5 from 3. You don't like that, but you're not a shooter. 7 for 12 with 3 boards, not great, but 4 blocks and 17 points. You had the highest plus minus on the team with a plus 9. 4 blocks, Derrick Jones Jr. I love to see that. PJ Washington, we talked about you. Derek Lively, love the minutes off the bench. Josh Green, you want a little more offense. Tim Hardaway Jr. The 3 at the end of the game, Tim Hardaway Jr. gets a wide open 3. He pump fakes, side steps to the left, and he misses it. But boy, did he get bailed out because the refs called an off-ball foul on Shea. Now, at this time, I think the Mavs were down 2. They were down 2 or 3, but I think it was 3. I'm pretty sure they were down 3. Tim Hardaway Jr., side step, and that's split cack, right? That's Tim Hardaway Jr. That's one of the best shooters in the league. That's supposed to be split cack. They called an off-ball foul on Shea, which sent somebody to the line. I don't remember who it was. But Tim Hardaway Jr. missed that 3. It doesn't count in his shot chart. It doesn't count in the box score. But Tim Hardaway Jr. missed that wide open 3. If that foul doesn't happen to bail that out, oh, he would have gotten his jerseys burned in Dallas, boy, if they had lost that series because of that right there. Wide open. With like 3 seconds left, maybe 5, something like that. Like it was below 10 seconds. It was far. I think it was 7 or below in seconds wise on the clock. And he missed that shot. I'm talking butt naked, wide open in the corner. Now I know it's one of the hardest shots to shoot, but a lot of 3-point shooters say it's their favorite because it's the shortest shot. Now I know the angle is weird, but it's the shortest shot. This is one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's used to sitting in the corner. Because that's his role in this offense. A lot of the times he's sitting in that corner a good amount of time. Not always, because he'll have some pick and pop, he'll have some screen, he'll do some things. He'll do some DHOs. He'll do a lot of things, right? He'll be in a lot of actions when he's coming off the bench. He missed that shot. Now, they won't talk about it on the media. Nobody's going to remember it. But I will, because that's you, Tim Hardaway Jr., that's your job. That's why Jason Kidd subbed you in the game, was so you could shoot. You're not a normal starter. He subbed you in the game right there so you could potentially hit that shot. I think Josh Green was even in the game instead of Derrick Jones Jr. because you need somebody that's going to potentially hit that shot. And that foul off ball saved you, but you missed. And I won't forget. Now, the other game of tonight was Celtics Cavaliers, and this was an interesting game. This was a really, really interesting game. Jason Tatum had a back-to-back good game, 11 for 25, 9 for 9 from the line with 33 points, 11 boards, 5 assists. Now, 4 turnovers. Assist-to-turnover ratio was not good, but he had 5 assists. He led the team in assists. Respect. The problem is that they were without the Cavs. The Cleveland Cavaliers lost by 7 points. They were without Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum dropped 33 on good efficiency. Now, he only shot 2 for 8 from 3. That's not good. But he was 11 for 25 from the field with 11 boards, 33 points, and 5 assists, led the team in points. And he did not, led the team in all 3 statistical categories, major statistical categories, and only had 2 fouls. He was not in foul trouble. So why was this game so close when they were without Donovan Mitchell? The only player you're missing is Kristaps Porzingis. You've been without him the whole series. Why was this such a close game? Because Darius Garland, you look at the box score, you see 12 for 27, you see 4 for 13 for 3. You think, hey, inefficient, but he had 30. That first half was really bad from him. It was really, 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 really bad. The only reason that first half was close was because of Mr. Karis LeVert and Mr. Max Strus and Mr. Evan Mobley. Because Dean Wade wasn't giving him a damn thing. I think Sam Morril might be the worst NBA player I've ever laid eyes on that gets real minutes. Tristan Thompson gave him some stuff. George Niang, and that was, Isaac Okoro didn't give him a damn thing. He might be the worst starter in the league. I'm lying. Ben Simmons is in the league. Like, there's a lot of bad starters. But he's one of the worst. He's probably one of the worst 3 men in the league. But this was still such a close game. It shouldn't have been. Let me tell you why it was. Al Horford could not shoot the side of a barn. 3 for 9, 0 for 4 from 3, 6 points, 6 boards. Drew Holiday, 6 for 11, 4 for 8 from 3, 16.7 boards, 5 assists. That is a great Drew Holiday game. But now we get to the man that carried the Celtics for a lot of that Heat series. Well, we got to remember he's not a superstar. You can't rely on him game in and game out. Now you won the game, but this is a man that's going to be streaky. Derek White, 1 for 6, 1 for 4 from 3, 5.7 boards. That's with Kristaps out. If you were going against a better team, you would have lost tonight. If you were going against Miami with one of Jimmy Butler or Tyler Hero, and you played the way you played tonight against them with them at home to tie the series 2-2, you would have lost tonight. You're lucky it was Cleveland without Donovan Mitchell, because if Donovan Mitchell had played, I believe you would have lost tonight. And you'd be going back to Boston 2-2, and you'd have the whole world's hair sticking up like, oh, so should we just crown the winner of Minnesota-Denver the champion right now today? Like, should we just go ahead and hand it over to them? Because that's what it's looking like if they would have lost today. And let me tell you right now, if they're going against the healthy Knicks, not even if they're going against this Knicks, if they're going against the healthy Bucks, maybe even if they're going against this Pacers team, they would have lost tonight. The Magic fully healthy, they would have lost tonight. Maybe not the Magic, I don't know. But they would have lost tonight because they didn't play well, bro. Peyton Pritchard, 3 for 5, 3 for 4 from 3, 11 points, great game. Luke Cornett, 4 for 5, 9 points, great game. Sam Hauser, 1 for 2, 2 points, whatever. This should not have been as close of a game as it was by any means. But every single time, now credit to the Celtics because they've blown a lot of leads before and they were able to hold this one even if it was barely. They were able to hold this one even if it was too close for my liking, which worries me because when you're playing some of those better teams, especially when you play the winner of this Minnesota-Denver series, assuming they make it to the Western Conference Finals, to the finals, you would have lost if you played like that. You would have. And that's a problem because everybody in the NBA world, every media, every talking head, every single human being was noticing how even Boston fans were like, we blow a lot of leads. We lost to LA without LeBron and AD there. We beat the Warriors by 50, but we blew a 30-point lead to them too. We blew some leads to Denver, I believe. We blew some leads to other people. I know they blew a lead. I'm pretty sure they blew a lead to Milwaukee, like a 20 or 15, something like that. So now it's carrying over to the playoffs, potentially. It almost carried over. Again, if they had been fully healthy, if this has been a full team, I think it would have carried over. But they're lucky it didn't. They're going back to Boston for Game 5 with a lot of momentum. They're probably going to clean that up in 5. Especially if Donovan Mitchell doesn't play again, they're going to clean that up in 5. But the Celtics are showing cracks. We've seen the Timberwolves are showing cracks right now. We got to see how they respond in Game 5 tomorrow night. And the Nuggets, we've seen them show cracks in the first 2 games of this series. We're not still sure about the Thunder. They're so young, but they did just beat the Mavs tonight. The Mavs are showing not just cracks. Like there's cracks in the foundation over there in Dallas now. Again, Luka's hurt, but still, Kyrie, what's going on? You've been having bad first halves the whole playoffs, so I really wasn't worried about that tonight. But finishing the game with 9 points. Anyways, I'm yapping, but I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all loved this night of basketball. If you didn't watch, I hope you liked this recap, and if you go watch the highlights at least, because boy, it was a lot. Some good games tonight, boy. Let me tell you, boy. But yeah, I love y'all, bro. Keep God in your life, man. Have a blessed night. I hope y'all like these night reactions. I got this one to y'all. It's just past midnight my time, so it's a little late. You're right, it's a little late. It's a little late, but listen, I have a life. I have a life. So yeah, but I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay praying. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter. I love y'all, bro.